What's up, my wonderful sports to the bone family? What's up? Welcome back. Alright, my viewers and subscribers. So I just want to reason with you guys a little bit, alright? Now, this is a topic that I have covered on several occasions. Don't want it to seem as if I'm joining out the same topic and talking about the same thing over and over, but it is so important, and it is one of the main ways that we are going to fix West Indies cricket. And we're talking about transitioning of our youth cricketers over to international cricket. My reason for touching this topic once again is, earlier today I was on the social, the popular social media platform, Facebook. And, I came across a photo from a former player. I don't know if I should say former player, don't know if he's still playing. Talking about a Jamaican named Andre Quarry, right? Andre Quarry is his name. And this young man dominated youth cricket at the under 15 level, under 19 level. He was extremely good with bat in hand. He was actually a batsman. And he represented Jamaica at the under 19 level. And I'm almost certain that he captained West Indies at the under 19 level also. Could have been probably in maybe about 2010, 11, maybe somewhere thereabout. You understand? Andre Quarry, his name, those who are from Jamaica or even people that follow youth cricket would probably be familiar with his name. The young man was so outstanding. He scored centuries upon centuries in schoolboy cricket, and as I said, playing for Homewood. That is the same for the persons from outside of Jamaica. Homewood Technical High School, that's the same school that Jermaine Blackwood went to, right? That school usually produce a lot of cricketers over there in Jamaica. And I know he had an injury crisis. He's always injured and things like that after coming out of the under 19 cricket, but he was trying to make a comeback under the Jamaican coach Andre Coley, and we didn't really see much of that. But I'm not saying anybody did him anything wrong as it relates to his transitioning, because if your body's like that, where you're always going to you're always going to get injured and you're not able to play. We can't really do anything much about that. But it just dragged my mind to the point that we would have lost so many talented under 19 players, people that went toe to toe, pound for pound with the other under 19 teams around the world. And we see these guys go and transition over and become superstars, right? I'm not going to complain and say that all our players are not transitioning, because Alzari stood out at under 19 level, Hetmeyer, Pooran, Shemar Holder, all of these guys stood out. There are quite a few that stood out and we're not hearing them. Take for example the recently concluded West Indies under 19 tournament, right? Under 19 World Cup. I know we didn't dominate, but there are quite a few names going into the World Cup that we were looking forward to. We're looking forward to those guys dominating. A couple of them didn't necessarily dominate, but the fact that they were performing well at our regional level simple means that we still, even though they didn't dominate at World Cup, we still need to see them. I don't know if we are going to have to find, CW are going to have to find a way to get a rising team. We have the West Indies Championship, but a lot of these guys do not make the cut, right? You will have the Alec Arthanes, the Teddy Bishop, and one and two others that will get a chance to play for Leeward, Windward, or whatever the case may be. But the vast majority of them not going to play, not going to be able to make it. So, and I understand that at age 18, 19, if you play under 19 cricket and it doesn't work out, you're going to be looking towards working and looking towards your future. But I think CWI needs to find a way to get these youngsters in a team. And if you can't make the regular teams, get a up and coming team, right? Get a up and coming team and see if you can get them playing some regional cricket, get them playing in the CPL. Because we don't want a couple of years time we wondering what happened to these guys. The previous under 19, you know, there are a couple of guys, there are a couple of players that, you know, performed extremely well. There's this one particular bowler, I don't remember his name. I think somebody will probably tell me his name in the comment section. He did extremely well, right? And all of a sudden after the under 19 World Cup, we don't hear anything about him, right? From Jamaica, we have Jordan Johnson, I think his name is. He played in the under 19 tournament. He didn't do too badly, right? The same Alec Arthanes, Teddy Bishop, Akeem, I think Augusto, I think his name is. These are guys that we were all making noise about and saying they are going to dominate the World Cup. And I mean, we understand that they came up against some players that were quality. You understand? They didn't dominate, but we don't want it to be the end of them. You understand? We see that Ali Carton has got his opportunity in the championship. Didn't really perform. But that is how we want to see it. Those who did not get a chance to play, because you have late bloomers, you know. You have players that will dominate the under 19 World Cup, and then you don't hear anything more from them. And then you will have those players that they were not good any at all in the under 19 level. But you see the talent, you see what they are capable of, and you give them the opportunity. And who to tell? At age 26, 27, they might turn out to be the savior of West Indies cricket. You understand? Not saying that, you know, we need to waste all the resources on the guys that are not performing at the under 19 level, but we don't have that. We don't have that the population in the Caribbean to really be missing out on players. You see, places like India, Pakistan and England and those places, they can miss out on 1 and 2 talents, and you know, they might find other people coming through, but you know, we need to maximize on all the talents that we see coming through. You know, as I said with Andre Query that I started talking about, we can't do anything about a man that is persistently getting injured. And we're not talking about because he's not in shape or anything. If your body is set up like that where you're always going to get injured, there's nothing much we can do. But I just thought that I would just talk about this a little bit, my viewers and subscribers. You know, I don't know how interesting it's going to be. It's not talking about 6 and 4 and the current and going test match series and all of that, but you know, it's food for thought, my viewers. It's food for thought. And as I said, it's something that we have reasoned about on several occasions, and we're the same one that keep on calling for grassroots cricket. And under 19 cricket is not grassroots cricket. You know, I see somebody typing the other day and saying that we need to focus on this level. Usually at the under 19 level, we have quite a few guys that, you know, are performing. We need to focus on the under 12s. That is where we need to focus on and teach the youth the fundamentals of the game. Because as I said, I remember when I was coaching grassroots cricket in Jamaica, you know, it's really fun introducing the game to the youngsters at 11, 12. You know, when I say introduce, you're going to have some youngsters that are already familiar with the game, but you're going to have youngsters that don't know the game and want to play it. It's fun introducing it to them, and this is right where you're going to teach them all the correct technique. And you know, you continue to guide them throughout high school and things like that. Because if it's not developed there, when these guys go over to under 19 cricket into the international scene with flawed technique, it's going to be extremely difficult to get them fixed. You understand? One of the worst things is to try and have a 17, 18-year-old at under 19 cricket trying to fix him. You know, if he's that talented, if a player is that talented at 16, 17 and he's dominating schoolboy cricket, when it is time for him to play some under 19 cricket for the Caribbean, and there are 1 or 2 flaws that will be highlighted when he goes up against quality spin bowling or pace bowling, it's extremely difficult to fix that at that age. Because, you know, he was dominating high school cricket at 15, 16 and he would be like, I'm scoring runs. But when you come up against a youngster that is bowling 130, 135, you understand, a youngster that is turning the ball both ways, that is skillful, it's going to be totally different from the dominance that you showed in your little high school cricket. So that is why I'm saying, my viewers and subscribers, you know, we definitely, the CWI definitely need to invest in development. And I see, you know, I did a video talking about the college cricket ground that they said that they are working on to see if they can turn it into a world-class facility to do remedial work and all of that. You know, we are all for that, but we have seen where, you know, they do all of these things and these guys still don't perform at the international scene, So I am of the belief that, you know, we need to make sure that we catch these guys at the grassroots level, teach them the correct technique, and, you know, at the under 19 level, make sure that the transition is being made. Because at 18, 19, when you play World Cup and you don't get selected, you're not going to get a contract, and you need to earn a living. You need to continue your studies. So if you're not getting any strong word from CWI, people not going to invest their time into that. They're going to look away to survive. You understand? So it's 6 or 1.5 dozen of the others, they would say. So I know it's difficult, my viewers and subscribers, but it's just food for thought. I like to bring up these stories and leave it there so you can go in the comment section and let me know what you think about it. But we're going to leave it right here for now, my peeps. Just let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Do we need to see more from CW as it relates to the grassroots level and the transitioning of our players? I don't know. Let me know. Big up, Zane.